Hey, Warrior Nation. Every so often, the question arises, how can I be a part of Talent Team? So I thought I would address it. Talent Team are the group of people that get to be cast in our instructor videos. So let me first paint the big picture for you. That the goal is to have unique teams that represent each brand and to not really have any crossover so that there's a team for rhythm and a team for strength and a team for kids and a team for combat. So first and foremost, you have to be an incredible leader in our community. Being cast in one of our videos is one of the greatest honors. It's one of the greatest gifts that we can give you, and it elevates you as a fitness professional in your world and in your community, and it elevates your personal brand, and it's a huge honor. And so to even be considered at a bare minimum, you are an incredible leader in this community. How does that look? It means you're showing up in the Facebook pages every day. When there's new instructors in here, you're welcoming them, you're adding value, you're following new people so that you can help build our network and build our culture and build our amazing Warrior Nation. You are answering questions that come up in the Facebook group. You're a leader in your own community. You're a leader outright. You're a leader in the classes you teach. So that's like a bare minimum. Really, what I'm looking for is master trainers. So if you're a master trainer, you get the first look when it comes to being cast in a video. You get the first look and the most consideration when it comes to being on stage at a conference too. So being a master trainer, and why? Because our master trainers should embody all the things I'm about to go into. And our master trainers are proactively growing our brand. They're helping us literally grow in numbers, and that's how we become successful. So master trainers get the first look. All right, now let's talk about the look, and let's talk about what else goes into it, because sometimes non-master trainers are cast in our videos. So there's a whole bunch of different other areas. One, I'm looking for a different look. To be really honest, I don't want a bunch of middle-aged white women like me. I don't want to look like a bunch of cookie cutter. I want us to look unique, like our brands are, like our programs are. I want us to be a colorful palette. So that means skin color, that means age, that means your body type, your size, your shape, because it's really important that people see a body like theirs. It's really important because different moves look different on different bodies. And so it's important to me to show that. So I'm really looking for like a cornucopia, an aesthetic also that is unique, like our brands, like our Come As You Are, like our All Shapes, All Sizes, like who our brands are on a mission and vision level is what I want people to see in our videos. And obviously the people in our videos are also the ones in our marketing materials and assets. So number one, you're a leader in our community. Number two, you're a master trainer. That's the goal anyway. The goal is to have a talent team of master trainers at least someday. We're working towards it. And then you have something unique about the way you look. Ideally, like we want that. And then there's more to it though. You have to have impeccable timing if you are wanting to be part of combat, the back half, or all of rhythm. Impeccable timing. You're never off the beat. Not only not off the beat, but you're filling the movements in the same timing that I do so that we look perfectly in sync. And the little minutia things, the when you turn your hand, when we go into the signature flow, AKA the typical thing, those little nuances, like those little timing nuances, of like when you sweep the arm and at what angle. So now let's talk about lines. All your lines are perfect. Your lines are perfect. They're sharp and crisp before you go into a burpee. Like as you sweep around, all your lines, your form and technique is above, like it is next level sharp. And here's why. The camera diminishes your overall affect in a lot of ways, in form and technique and in personality, which I'll get to in a second. So you might think that you're a clean mover, a good instructor. By the way, you should videotape yourself. This is like step one. If you want to be considered like step one, start videotaping yourself all the time. You might perceive yourself as being a clean mover. For one, check that by watching yourself back on video, because you'll be surprised. And sometimes I'll speak from experience, early on in my days, like horrified. Like I thought my burpee looked good till I saw that video I took. So that's step one, videotape yourself. The camera does dilute or diminish your powerful look, your movement quality. So you have to have extra sharpness. So your half lift is perfectly sharp and perfectly straight. Your chaturanga is boom, perfect. Your lunge, your jab, whatever, your stomp kick, they have to be like beyond powerful. Even if you want to be the modifier, it's beyond powerful, sharp, and clean, knowing that the camera is going to mute that down a little bit. So that will help me segue into the next piece. Your personality needs to be ginormous. And maybe you're an introvert. A lot of us are. That doesn't matter. When you teach your classes, you come alive and you are larger than life in your persona. Because why? The camera mutes down your personality too. So I say the same thing for our team when they go on stage. Like, you need to smile until your face hurts. Your movements need to be bigger than Disneyland for you to even look normal on camera. So let's recap. You got to be a leader in our community. Ideally, you're one of our master trainers that's growing the brand, because if you are, you're going to get the first look. You need to have insane movement quality, timing, and personality, and you're adding to the cornucopia of diversity that we so badly want our brand to have. So I think that's everything you need to think about. I will say this as an aside. Sometimes people outright ask if they can be part of our videos. And to date, that has never worked as an approach. I'm not saying it won't work for you. I'm just saying it hasn't yet. You're way more likely to be considered if you stand out as a leader and as a mover. So I hope that helps. And thank you guys. I'm glad the question comes up. I'm glad you guys want to be part of our growth, and certainly being part of Talent Team is one of them. So anyway, good luck. And you know where to find me.